Okay, Coach, great win in Pittsburgh. I want to talk about the resiliency, the early start, the travel, what we talked about last week, and a physical game where you came out against a really tough team.
We had success on the road last year, and I think a lot of it has to do with our schedule here. We're a early morning operation to beat the heat. So when we go on the road and play these 10 a.m. West Coast body clock games, it's not a shock to your system. Our guys are up drinking coffee. They're ready to go around 8 o'clock. I do think our schedule change helps us, and we also have a pretty good football team that understands that we need to go play good, especially when we go on the road.
And that was the buy-in in the offseason, too, wasn't it a part of it? You talked about the attendance, everybody showing up, staying late, Derek working out in the park, everybody being on time, being reliable. I saw that in the fourth quarter. That game got physical, and the health of your team and the strength of your team really closed that game out.
No doubt, and we had some newcomers show up. Solomon Thomas made his presence felt, 2 sacks. Peyton Barber stepped in, had a couple great runs at the end of the ball game to help us run out the clock. Jermaine Illuminor stepping in at right guard. Brandon Parker's playing right tackle. So the depth on the team and just the team concept is helping us right now.
The number one total offense, the number one passing offense, but I know you want to get this running game going. With the challenges of getting Josh healthy, the offensive line injuries, how big of a challenge is that going up against Miami?
It's a big challenge because they don't want you to run the ball. These first 3 opponents, when you look at the film, they load the box. There's going to be an extra defender in there. The Dolphins have X Howard and they have Byron Jones, $20 million corners. And they're not afraid to put them on an island so they can load the box and stop the run. They are very stingy, an excellent defensive team. They lost their way a little bit last week on offense, but they're talented as any team we've seen this year. It's going to be a fist fight. It's going to be a tough one.
Let's stay with those corners. What are they great at? Bump and run? Are they physical? They catch up on a ball, and they're ball hawks. They love to jump routes.
Well, Howard had 10 picks last year, and when you play press coverage and can play the ball from the blind spot, you're covering your guy, now the ball's in the air, you find it and find a way to intercept. This guy's special, and he's big. He's very strong. He's an old school Raider corner. He'd make Willie Brown, he'd make Lester Hayes excited. That's how they played. And Byron Jones, a pure technician. He's played corner, safety, nickel. He's done it all with the Cowboys. He was the prize free agent acquisition of the league 2 years ago. They're very confident, very poised, and they're very talented playing press man-to-man coverage.
Miami had an uncharacteristic loss, a bad loss against Buffalo, but I remind everyone how they looked in Foxborough against Belichick in New England and what they did last year. So this is a team that's coming in hungry. They're upset. I'm sure Coach Flores is going to have them ready to go. This is a big moment for them to bounce back after a really tough loss at home.
No, they will bounce back. We know they're going to bounce back and play a terrific game. And we understand the mindset that they're under. That's the mindset that every team in this league is. It's pro football. You're going to have bumps in the road. They hit a bump last week. They lost their quarterback. They missed a run fit early. They gave up a 60-yard touchdown. Things didn't go right for them. But I'm sure Coach Flores is going to have them ready to play. They got too many good players and too many good coaches.
Good luck against the Dolphins, Coach.
All right, thank you.